Okay, it's about 1:20 in the afternoon on Sunday. As you can see there, this is the Sunday service. Fourth Universalist Society member, Unitarian Universalist Association. Yeah, I mean, I think it's great that all the religions get together, but how do they, is there like a priest or?
There's a sermon every Sunday. Our service starts at 11 a.m. on Sundays. We usually have music.
So I missed it?
Yes, for today you did. We have, the service starts at 11, and then services are finished around noon, and we have a coffee hour. We hang out, we have some snacks, drink some coffee.
Well, what religions, I guess, come here?
Sure. So the primary denomination of the church is Unitarian Universalist.
Oh, yeah.
Is that like one religion?
No, so
or is it just a philosophy?
So Unitarian Universalism, yeah. So we actually have a lot of individuals who came from Catholic upbringing. We also have a lot of people from just generally Judeo-Christian faith who come in, and we use passages from the Bible in some sermons. We have, of course, we're in the pulpit, so we have some guest ministers who come in from different religious upbringings as well. And I think what I will do is
Yeah, I know.
actually a quick introduction to
Sure, you're right.
what we believe.
Gabriel, how are
The core values are 7 principles. We also have a couple of prime tenets within that, but the whole message starts with the inherent worth and dignity of every individual. We go from there. But yeah, certainly we've got people from a number of different faith traditions who have been raised, come, and share in a community.
Now, do people worship separately?
No, for the most part, we all sit together during the sermon. We do have a multi-faith chapel that's off to the side. It has symbols of a number of different faith traditions, so people feel like a separate space to do a specific rituals. They're able to do so.
What a day, what a day.
What are the 7 principles?
They are right here.
Those are them. Dignity of person, justice, compassion. How long is this church?
So we've been in this building. We actually built the building about 150 years ago. And we built the building as a congregation. The congregation has been around itself for about 180 years now.
Okay.
And actually, before we were the Unitarian Universalists, we were just the Universalists. But in the middle of the 20th century, the Unitarians...
Is it mainly Christian?
Yeah, so both Unitarianism and Universalism find themselves with Christian roots. Unitarians believe at their fundamental core that... So Universalists believe that God was too good and benevolent to damn anyone. Unitarians believe that everyone in their inherent worth and dignity was too good to be damned. And they said, well, there's really two sides of the same coin in the middle of the 20th century and came together to become the Unitarian Universalists. And at that point, they became...
It's not like a duality, though?
Yeah,
because I guess one considers, I guess, God a good entity, and then one considers a malevolent entity, is that...
One believes that, so I guess that's the two sides of it. One is that the divine exists in God as a higher being benevolent to the world. The other side of it is that all individuals are in themselves benevolent individuals contributing to a greater world. They come together to meet in the middle to build the beloved community.
Okay. And the woman had told me that there was like Muslims too that from here.
Yeah,
How do they mix in with the Christian?
Well, so we obviously have slightly different rituals, but we do share in common values and beliefs, and we do share in a common sermon. For Muslims, we have, of course, we don't have the same hourly or the same prayer times for the day. So slightly different practices. But yeah, it's a place where we find that there are a lot of individuals who, for whatever reason, are looking for a spiritual home, maybe something different than what they've been in before. And, in fact, we actually had a class that just finished up that I was part of called Building Your Own Theology, and that's something that I use as an example of something that we do very different, is that everybody can come in with whatever it is they believe and build up what it is they
And they can
feel,
talk about it?
and they can talk about it. And
But that's actually something I might be interested in going to because I kind of figured a couple things out.
Yeah, and it was a great class because we talked through, like you said, figuring things out. That we, actually the first day when we did our name tag, we wrote down on the name cards 4 different corners. First thing is something you believed when you were younger that you no longer believe, something that you currently believe, something that you believe but are having trouble contending with. And the last thing I think was what religious tradition did you grow up with, whether it was Catholic or it was Jewish, whether it was Muslim or Hindu or Buddhist.
I actually have this belief that everything is created through a mathematical equation.
Yeah.
And everything is basically mathematics. And there's consequences to mathematics. There's duality, there's life and death, there's male and female.
Yep.
So I think everything came out of a mathematical equation.
Yeah.
By higher powers.
That actually aligns pretty well with something that I was talking about during the class, which is the idea of causality. That everything has a everything that happens is because something causes it to happen. It's a very linear propagation, like you said, of an equation. Everything stems from something before it.
Well, yeah, that's like Newton's law.
Yeah. Down to the basics.
That's mathematics. Everything's all mathematics.
Yeah.
So okay, how do I get into that group?
So that class already finished. There is a new class. Let me see if I can find your order here. It's gone already. Maybe I've already recycled them. But we have a new class starting called Evensong, which is an adult ed village education program that has a similar idea and focus that delves into some of the deeper topics. Let me see. If you give me 1 second, let me see if I can go locate a couple copies of the order of service. That would have Mark's contact information for the Reverend who's actually running that.
No, there are different contributions here.
Yeah, so we actually have a number of different programs. We have, for example, we just had our council meeting where we have all of our committees and the chairs of those committees meet. We have a sustainability committee, we have a social justice task force, we have an adult youth, we have
I used to do construction, so yeah.
Cool. We're actually looking at doing a big roof project too. So.
Well, I did glass on windows. That was my thing.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's some pretty good stained glass around here. It's pretty cool to look at. But yeah, let me see if I can find you some contact.
Okay, sure.
Otherwise, we used to have 23 of them, one by one, they drive. Take care.
Yeah, so you talk to people. Hi, how are you? What's your name?
No, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. Nice to see you. Welcome.
Anthony.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Yeah. Tell me more.
Well, I'm a Catholic. I moved to the neighborhood, and
Sure.
I didn't really see the Catholic Church. I go to St. Patrick's Cathedral, but so far.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure what this was all about. A lady passed me a paper last week and told me to check it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, good. Well, I'm glad you're here. And you went to our website?
No,
Oh, okay. That's okay. How did you find out about some of our other programs?
I didn't.
Oh, that was you?
I saw
Oh,
it.
we were just talking, and I said, oh, okay. Well, good. Okay. Now it all
What
makes
kind
sense.
of program is it?
Anyway,
I
well,
like it involved. I was in the Knights of Columbus, so I like giving to charity.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. Well, definitely you should come visit us during one of our worship services. We meet on Sundays at 11, so definitely come by to that sometime. See if it interests you, or if this is like the type of place that you think that like fits with your beliefs, or things like that. How much do you know about Unitarian Universalist, or nothing at all?
Well, the woman last week explained it to me like there was just all religions that come together and they just worship separately. That's kind of.
Yeah. Well, so Unitarian Universalism is it's a liberal religion that comes out of the Jewish and Christian tradition. Yeah, exactly. We don't have a specific creed that you have to believe in to sign up for in order to be part of it. But we have 7 principles and purposes that I can give you information about.
Yeah, you just gave me that.
Okay.
I was reading.
Yeah. So I think that's the best way to know more about it, to be here on Sundays at 11. I mean, would you agree? Kind of have a sense
Because of the vibe is beautiful.
Yeah. As far as programs and things.
You said there was some kind of social justice program. What's that all about?
Maybe I'll let you talk a little bit more about that.
Alright, thank you. I should really have to look
I know we have a Harlem Drone.
Yeah, so we do a lot of things. We started a couple of sanctuary congregations for undocumented people. We work closely with other sanctuary allies here in the community. We have a sustainability group that works with environmental issues. That actually is a volunteer event next week. This Harlem Grown, which works with kids in Harlem to basically learn farming practices and gardening and sustainability stuff. So that's a great program. But this is a great little summary too of who we are and what we believe.
Okay.
In the world.
That I encourage you to check over. We have folks here who are Christians, who are Jewish, who are atheists.
Atheists?
Whole spectrum.
Atheists would actually worship.
Here they do. Yeah. It's the word worship for us is about giving worth to something that we value. Generally, these are principles of love and beauty and justice. And so as long as we come together and affirm.
It doesn't have anything to do with Satanism, right?
No, nothing at all.
No.
Okay, because I've ran into things like that before.
Oh, really? Yeah, we don't have anything to do with that.
We go back all the way to the American Revolution. People like John Adams, Ralph Waldo Emerson. They were all Unitarians.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's very cool.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe come by on a Sunday at 11 sometime.
And this is Black Lives Matter. You guys at the protest? Because I also was at some of the protests and I got some paperwork.
We have been at some protests here and there, yeah. We had a bus going to the Women's March down in D.C. We've a number of other ones in New York itself, yeah.
So, this is like a 501c type thing, or it's a business?
It's a church, basically.
Non-profit.
Yeah, non-profit.
Non-profit.
Organization, yeah.
Okay. All right, very cool.
So, yeah, if you want here's the full bulletin here, here. You can see what a Sunday service generally looks like too.
Alrighty. Maybe I'll check. I have to check it out next week. You don't have anything going on during the week, right?
I would say come on a Sunday at 11. We have some things going on during the week, but I'd say Sunday at 11.
Because right now I'm not doing anything. I actually got hit by a train last year. I almost died. You see the scar right here?
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. So I guess you noticed it already.
Yeah.
So can't really work right now.
Oh, okay.
So I want to keep myself busy. That's why I came to the church.
Yeah. We do have some things during the week, but like they're for people who've been coming for a while. So like I have a program during the week, but it's more for people who've been kind of like active for a little while. So I would say come on a Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, if we there's the homegrown thing, which would be a great thing if you wanted to take part in that. People let us know. Our contact information is in there as well.
Okay.
Yeah. We're a small church, but we have a lot of things going on, and I think if you enjoy Sunday morning, that's a great way to find out if it's the right fit.
I met a woman that was a part of some of these organizations. Do you know Deborah Sweet?
I don't know.
You're not sure who that is?
No, she's a Unitarian Universalist.
No, she like heads a lot of these different like at the protests, the different
various justice groups.
Justice groups, yeah.
Maybe we'll meet her one day.
Yeah.
So, okay, very good.
Well, it's great to meet you.
Very good.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Let us know if you have any questions. Our emails are there. Happy to talk more.
Pleasure.
Have a good rest of the week.
Cheers, take care. That was fucking weird.